Have you ever wondered what happens behind the scenes when you deposit money or apply for a loan? How does a bank keep your money safe and provide financial services that keep the economy running smoothly? In this video, we'll take you on a captivating journey through the inner workings of a bank, unraveling the mysteries and demystifying the processes that make it all possible. A bank is a financial institution that provides various financial services to individuals, businesses, and other organizations. Its primary function is to act as an intermediary between those with surplus funds, depositors, and those needing funds, borrowers. Banks play a crucial role in the economy by facilitating the flow of money, providing a safe place for people to deposit their money, and offering loans and credit to individuals and businesses. Banks are regulated by government authorities to ensure their stability, safeguard customer deposits, and maintain the integrity of the financial system. The specific regulations and oversight mechanisms may vary from country to country. Although banks do many things, their primary role is to take in funds, called deposits, from those with money, pool them, and lend them to those who need funds. Banks are intermediaries between depositors who lend money to the bank and borrowers to whom the bank lends money. Banks offer products and services to help you manage your money. But do you know how they work? If you have a checking account, savings account, credit card, or loan, banks are integral to your financial life. Banks are an essential part of the economy because they provide the means for people to borrow money, make investments, save for the future, and handle smaller tasks like making deposits and paying bills. A bank is a financial institution regulated at the federal level, state level, or both. The primary role of banks is to take deposits and make loans. But banks can offer a wide range of products and services, including deposit accounts, checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, money market accounts, loans, including mortgage loans, auto loans, and personal loans, credit cards, check cashing services, wealth management services, insurance, business banking. Most banks in the United States are insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC. The FDIC covers deposit accounts up to specified limits in the event that a bank fails. The current FDIC coverage limit is $250,000 per depositor per account ownership type and per financial institution. There are several types of banks. See types of banks below. Here, we're mainly referring to retail banks. How banks and the banking industry work. Banks, whether brick and mortar institutions or online, manage the flow of money between people and businesses. More specifically, banks offer deposit accounts that are secure places for people to keep their money. Banks use the money in deposit accounts to make loans to other people or businesses. In return, the bank receives interest payments on those loans from borrowers. Part of that interest is then returned to the original deposit account holder in the form of interest, generally on a savings account, money market account, or CD account. Banks primarily make money from the interest on loans and the fees they charge their customers. These fees can be tied to specific products, such as bank accounts, or related to financial services. For example, an investment bank that offers portfolio management to investors can charge a fee for that service. Or, a bank may collect an origination fee when granting a mortgage loan to a home buyer. Banking is a highly regulated industry. The Federal Reserve System oversees banks and other financial institutions and coordinates with state regulatory agencies to help ensure banks follow the proper guidelines. Banks are also subject to regulation by other federal agencies, including the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, OCC, the Office of Thrift Supervision, OTS, and the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC. Types of banks. Bank is a broad term that encompasses a number of different financial institutions. Understanding the various types of banks matters as they aren't all alike in the services or products they provide and the functions they serve. Some are consumer-facing, meaning they directly serve the general public. Others play a more strategic role in the flow of money through the economy. Take a peek under the banking umbrella. You'll find the following: central banks, retail banks, commercial banks, investment banks, shadow banks, savings and loan associations, credit unions. How to choose a bank. When choosing a bank, it's important to do your research. Start by looking at the types of products and services offered. Ideally, You want to find a bank that offers the accounts or services you need, whether a checking account, savings account, or loan. Next, consider the interest you can earn on deposits when opening a new savings, CD, or money market account. You can also look at whether a bank offers interest on checking balances, though this is less common. While banks can pay interest to savers, they also can charge them fees. The most common fees you might pay to a bank include monthly maintenance fees, excess withdrawal fees, early withdrawal penalties for CD accounts, overdraft or non-sufficient funds fees, out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees, debit card replacement fees, cashier's check, certified check, and money order fees. You may avoid many of these fees by choosing an online bank over a traditional bank. Online banks tend to have lower overhead costs than brick-and-mortar banks, which means they can pass on those savings to customers in the form of lower fees. For the same reason, you may also find better interest rates on deposit accounts at online banks. Finally, look at the convenience and service a bank offers. If you're choosing a brick-and-mortar bank, how many branches does it have? Are they easily accessible to where you live and work? And does the bank offer a user-friendly online and mobile banking experience? With an online bank, consider whether it has a robust mobile app. Can you access your accounts at an ATM, and if so, will you pay a fee? Asking these kinds of questions can help you narrow down the list of banks. And that, my friends, wraps up our journey into the fascinating world of banking. We hope you've enjoyed this eye-opening exploration of how banks work and the essential role they play in our everyday lives. From the moment you deposit your hard-earned money to the seamless transactions you make using various banking services, it's clear that banks are the backbone of our modern financial system. They ensure the safekeeping of our funds, provide us with convenient tools for managing our finances, and enable economic growth by offering loans and investments. Subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos.